So this is Spring Detectival 2023.
It's Lucy and Ellie from Roam and Found, and we're at the first digging event of the metal detecting rally season.
And we are hit with 24 hours of torrential rain. So are we going to make it through this weekend, and will we find treasure? So Detectival is where metal detecting and a festival combine. It's normally over like a massive estate. There'll be thousands of people there. We'll have a gazebo, disco, mud, a fines recording tent. It's
Food!
Food! One of the most important things is the food.
So of course we had to stop on our way down.
We had a cheeky little BK at a service station as we were heading to the incredibly historical county of Oxfordshire.
And that is where one of the most important Viking hoards was ever found in the UK.
The Watlington Hoard, and it was so important because it contained these really rare examples of what they call the Two Emperor coin, which showed that the kingdoms of Wessex and Mercia had an alliance at that time, which nobody knew about before.
That really is the find of a lifetime.
Absolutely incredible. I would die to find something like that.
Do you think we're going to find anything this weekend?
Oh, I really hope so.
So this year, Detectival has been organised by LP Metal Detecting.
Which we're really excited about because they're our sponsors, and it looks like they've pulled out some really good land for us this year.
I know, I'm really excited to see what will turn up.
We're near the village of Watlington Hoard. There's like a massive medieval hall on the estate. Everybody has got a really positive attitude, even because you can see the awful rain conditions. It's a mud bath out there.
Yeah, we turned up to pretty horrific mud.
But the marshals were on hand and were helping to make sure that everybody got to where they needed to be. Nobody was being left stuck in the mud.
Cars were getting towed.
Gators were out. People were getting pushed in.
Everyone was getting stuck in.
So first things first, we go straight to that registration tent, hand our tickets in and get those wristbands. There's no digging without the wristbands.
The next most important thing is getting that tent up.
It's raining torrentially. It's not looking like it's going to stop anytime soon. And I think we need a little bit of a dry space that we can crawl into later.
So this is our third rally, and the tent situation just doesn't get any better.
We've only got a 3-man pop-up tent, and whilst we are putting a gazebo up this time, we're doing a double tent situation. The rain's so bad, you need 2 layers of protection. It's just traumatic, isn't it?
It's so traumatic, and I think for Summer Detectival,
they're teaming up with Honeybell Glamping, which means we are certainly going to be buying one of those glamping tents because I need a proper bed for this digging. My back's not into it.
Yeah, we're booking one of those bell tents.
This is our beautiful double tent situation going on. We've got the pop-up inside of that beast there. And I think the next most sensible decision has got to be to go to the bar.
Yeah, drink the trauma away of putting that thing up.
I don't know about you, but I certainly need a drink after that. So every detectival and, well, every metal detecting rally has got the main arena, which is where everything's sort of like centrally located.
Yeah, you'll find, obviously, registration, food vans, the big marquee where they have all the tables for dining, the fire pit,
the disco tent. They have everything. The commercial centre where you'll find Searcher, you'll find LP Metal Detecting, all your stores selling all the gear you could ever need for this whole weekend.
Find that you've either left something at home,
you break something out in the field, or you'll lose something out in the field, as we did last year.
So one of the most important aspects of Detectival is the socialising.
It's almost as important as finding the treasure, because it's one of the biggest digging events of the year, so all the big digging names are here, and we've got to go out and find them and chat to them. We might even end up out in the fields with them.
The next most important thing is the food.
There's always excellent food vans dotted around, and you have to try out every single one. It's the mission of the weekend.
You really don't need to bring any food with you.
No, we brought loads of food last year. It was a complete mistake. We didn't eat any of it. We ended up chucking most of it away. Just eat out. You're out the weekend. You're on holiday.
Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
So the first night we decided to try out the new food van that was there.
It was cold and we needed some warming food, and there was nothing better. That beef stew was screaming to me.
I was watching people walking past me with it, and I said to Ellie, that's what we're getting.
In fact, you even claimed to me later that food saved your life that night.
It did. It took me through to the next day.
If you're liking our digging adventures, please remember to hit that subscribe button and follow our channel.
So we've survived the first night in the tent.
Only a slightly sore head this morning. That was fixed with a can of Coke. And you've got to be up early at these digging events. I mean, digging starts at 9.
The horn sounds and all the fields are open, and then everyone's off.
Chaos. You've just got to run. You've got to get to all those fields. You've got to find the finds first.
Well, I don't believe in that, actually. I like going in and cleaning up all the finds that have been missed.
We do know that the best finds turn up at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's really true.
We'll be out with a few of our friends today, but one of them is going to be Tom Ayling. He's a rare book specialist and he's never detected before. So we're going to be filming another episode from Detectival, which is going to be all about showing him the ropes. So if you want to see that one, you'll have to subscribe.
It's a little 15, very consistent.
What do we think this is going to be then?
What do you think?
Oh, button, look.
Button.
That could have easily been a coin. Oh, it's got decoration on it, look.
Lovely.
There we go. Is that a little bird?
Oh, gorgeous. Oh my god.
A little
that's
fish?
So lovely.
A little bird? How stunning is that, look?
Oh, wow.
That'll be a good 17th, 18th century, I reckon, there. That's beautiful, that. With the decoration on. Oh, I think it might be... Oh, it's a flower, look. Yeah. With leaves.
If you get the spray on it, do you think?
Yeah, let's get the spray on. That shines quite nicely with the spray on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful flower. I think it's hand engraved.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be hand engraved, that. It could have even been decorated by the person who owned the button themselves. Like, they could have decorated it themselves.
Yeah, that's so true.
That was quite a common thing to happen in Georgian times.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, that is.
Yeah.
That makes it worthwhile finding the buttons.
Yeah.
So straight in the field and the find centre's filling up.
We find a hell of a lot of things at Detectival. It was an epic weekend, and if you want to see all of the best finds that we find, everything, then there is another digging episode that we're also filming, and you'll have to watch that one.
Some 20s.
There you go. What's that look? A little bit green.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think it's going to be? 20s, wasn't it?
Yeah, is that going to be a penny?
I think it is, actually. Look at that. It's a big chunky one there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice penny, that. Big one.
Oh, any
Quite
detail
a lot
on that?
actually.
Time to spritz.
Have a look. Something on it. Not masses. It'll be a halfpenny of some description, I think. Not too much detail on that.
Another one for the coins pod.
Yeah. That's what we want. Lots in the coin pod. Bit of silver.
Yeah, so would be nice. End of the weekend. Stopping for lunch. Hi, Chris.
Hello everyone. I'm so happy to be here with the Roman Found Girls. They just showed me one of their buttons. It's a little flower button, and I was just saying that I was told by someone else. That's the only caveat. But a lot of these buttons with the flowers were representing the season, so it's like a whole range of buttons to do with spring and summer and autumn and things like that. And I'm not saying this is one of those, but it could be from that range. But yeah, you've got the little buttons and flowers and stuff, which is lovely. I've had, though, I'm going to quickly show you mine.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a chicken burger. That's fine, I'm going to go and munch. But if you want to see some finds,
We'll find you after lunch.
with my food.
So we got Carl. Woohoo! What have you got?
I think it's a little silver book clasp.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lead farming token.
Oh yeah, nice.
Nice bag seal.
Oh, that bag seal's lovely.
I only ever find decorated broken buckles, which is really
That's
annoying.
beautiful. What's that?
I think it's a book clasp.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That.
Tom's a rare book expert. What do you think?
There you go. You can grab that. It's a clasp of some sort, though.
Yeah. I think that's too small to be private.
the expert at hand.
Because it's going to be attached to the outside of the binding. Once you've got a binding around it, the book itself is really going to be quite tiny, and usually you find clasps on slightly on bigger books like Bibles.
Right, yeah.
Maybe it could be on a sort of like Book of Common Prayer or something, but I think it's probably not a bit.
Possible clog clasp then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever
That's
seen
really
one.
nice though.
That's lovely.
It's beautiful that.
Oh, you're having a great day, Carl.
Yes, can't complain.
Scram. All the scram. So we recruited over lunch break, we were sensible. We found 2 very good digging YouTubers. Chris, Found in the Ground, and Sai Finds, and we're going to follow them around because I think they know where to go.
Well, I hope so.
I hope so as well. Hopefully we'll find something good.
Ten, 11, 12. What is it, Ellie?
Shot!
No!
First shot of the day.
First shot of the day. Little 8.
Nice little buckle that. That's probably,
Yeah.
I'd say, very early medieval. Some would say
So maybe
Roman.
down the bottom.
Yeah, this is looking more promising.
Yeah.
Much more promising.
A millionth broken buckle today.
Why can't we find a whole one? Where are they all hiding?
Ooh, this could be a silver coin. It might not, it's dark. Can you see it?
Everyone's gathered around now, so you better not disappoint.
Yeah, you can't
It's
disappoint
dark.
us. You've called everyone over now.
If it's just a button now. Oh no, it is.
Shotty!
It's not.
Oh,
It's
is
a
it not?
no. It's a button. It's a bloody
Oh,
button.
you called us all over for a button.
April Fool.
Chris got so excited for a button.
Wow, wow, wow.
See what that is? What do you reckon?
Seems small at this moment in time.
Yeah?
Sounds promising. You see?
What is it?
What is it?
Don't know. See a little bit of green down there.
You see it? The gobs are coming off. It's definitely cool.
What is it?
I think it's a Vicky.
Vicky.
It's a Vicky, look. What a beautiful colour.
Oh yeah. It's like so
Stunning.
green.
Is it a Vicky?
Have a look
Have
at
a
it.
look. It is a Vicky, but it's a... Let's get some water on it. It's a weird coin. That's what we want. We haven't had a coin in ages.
No.
A nice half penny, that. Woohoo! Woohoo! A bit more in there. Sweet. So, what are we thinking, Lucy? Find of the day?
I think find of the day.
Eyes only. Find
Eyes
of the day.
only?
Eyes only. One for your field walkers. Somebody has dug this up and just left it on the surface, probably because it's really extremely heavy. But they've not realised is this is actually a Roman steelyard weight, and it's like a really important thing that they would have used in their scale system for all of their trade. And they've literally just left it lying here on the surface. It's Roman. Really good
Woohoo!
one as well. Super example. So that's going to weigh my bag down now.
But
That's being claimed.
what we're saying, finders keepers.
Finders keepers. What do you want to end the day on, Lucy?
Silver.
Silver. Let's find some silver. Let's do it. It's a beautiful valley. There's got to be something here. Tom, what do you want to... What you got?
18, 19. See what it is? What have we got?
That's a coin, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely a coin. There's not too
Yes.
much on it, but that's a coin.
We've
I
got a
reckon
coin.
Maybe some kind of 17th century farthing, perhaps. It's quite thin, so it could be maybe trade token, that sort of thing. She's toasted, but that's a coin. Nothing on it. They're dropping copper. Got to be dropping some silver.
Also looking
Bit of
pretty
silver,
full in
bit of
there.
silver, I think
Just
would
need a
right.
bit of silver maybe tomorrow.
Would really complete it, but gold would be nice.
Yes. So first day of Detectival done.
And we did have to be chased out of the fields because we can be a little bit crazy sometimes, especially when it comes to digging, and we don't know when to stop.
No,
So
we don't know when to stop.
6 p.m. we'll stop in time, and we were chased out of the fields at 6 p.m. by the marshals. But we'd had a mega find.
We'd had a couple of mega finds.
Absolutely. And if you want to see all of these mega finds, then watch out for our next YouTube episode because that's going to be where they all are.
The next morning, it's probably one of the harder days to get up.
Definitely. Always the second sore head of the weekend. So we have to start off with coffee and a sausage bap. Only most sensible thing to do. And we chose the second most sensible decision of that day, which was to put the tent down.
Yeah, I think at the end of a long day, it's such a hard thing to then pack down. So do it at the start of the day, and then you can just get everything in the car and leave.
Yeah, exactly. If the tent's away, then you can go out in the fields, you can dig to your heart's content, and then you can leave with no hassle, no stress after you've knackered all your bones out in the field digging holes.
We also recommend on that second morning getting those fines in to the fines liaison officer to get them recorded.
Absolutely. They do a handy drop and go service. So we dropped all of our stuff off. The flow was there. I think they recorded over 1,000 fines that weekend, which is incredible for preserving the history of the area. And we just got our little tickets and off we went into the fields.
And the great thing about it is that we could just pick them up at the end of the day.
Absolutely. All recorded, done and dusted. Although we did have one more thing that we really needed to record. That'll be us later. Field 8.
Some 20s.
Right. Look at this.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've never seen one before. It's definitely a thing, 'cause it's coppola, for sure. But you've just been hacking away at the ground getting this out.
Massive.
It's huge. I think it's like a leg. Or
Leg
like,
of what?
don't know.
Interesting. Is it
Interesting.
threaded at the top?
It's hard to tell. Bit of a curious find. Day 2. Fun and weird shit.
Yeah, 13, 14.
So this is what Lucy describes as a good signal. So much that she hasn't heard much of today. And what we got, so we just... Oh, look. What's this little guy peeking out?
This was the best signal of the weekend.
Something that we're going to have to take to the archaeologist in about 14 days, I believe. I mean, does that sound like treasure? You're going to have to watch next week's episode to find out.
That sounds like treasure.
And we would love to thank LP Metal Detecting for hosting one of the best metal detecting rallies that we've been to so far.
So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next week.
If you're feeling inspired and want to get out digging, then we've got a 10% discount code off at LP Metal Detecting, so treat yourself to some new gear.
The link's in the description.